You had your own business. You still have your own business and all that. You have multiple.
Mm-hmm.
But when you were dealing with the other men, like your ex husband and all this other type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
did you have the freedom and time to do what you're doing right now?
No, I did not, because the crazy thing is they would be more jealous. To be honest,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely more jealous. Some men don't want you to surpass them. You know, I'm the type that I would really. I guess I was always like more of a caretaker. Like that's the nature of us as women, or have kids or whatever. Like I don't know. I always been. I want to see somebody else doing good. I want to see I want to see them to their full potential. You know, I may see something in them where somebody else may not see in them or whatever. And so I always want them to reach their full potential with, you know what I'm saying, my mate, whether you my friend, I don't care who you are, I want to see you reach your full potential. And I found myself like, I'm gonna say with my ex-husband or whatever, I wanted him to, I wanted him to see too, but sometimes you can't make a person or force a person to do nothing. But he didn't really want to see me succeed. You understand? Like,
Right.
so it's times that's how people do. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to help push you to succeed. My thing is, I needed help when I first started my bit. I had all the customers out worldwide. Now I done sold over to 4,000 people. To be honest, within a couple of years, I served like
4,000
my
people.
first year. I sold like on about 2,000 customers. No lie, it was like a family thing. I had my girls, my kids, my oldest kids, or whatever, and I had got them into their own little business. But things kind of, it's not like how it was anymore. But I'm just saying, at the beginning, I had plenty of customers, but me not having the right help I needed from my mate, and by just being basically, still felt like I'm being a single parent because I've been a single parent for years, so it didn't help, you know. It did not help. But once I got with my fiance, he want me to push. He really didn't want me to continue with my business, to be honest with you, because he told me that was little money. That when that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't care, but to me, I don't care how little money you think it is. You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
one of the most I have, gotten since I've been disabled for quite a while, and I didn't want to keep living a certain lifestyle. I didn't want to just feel bad for myself, feel sorry. I want to show my kids that you can rise again. I didn't want to see myself just down, and no, cause ain't nobody really gonna care for you like that. Don't nobody want to even give you a glass of water when you sick or
Mm.
whatever. So I couldn't keep letting that be my lifestyle. I had to rise again. So I wanted to show my kids that they could do something in life. Cause my mother was disabled, and I didn't see her get back up.
Mm.
And that's not what I chose. So I start to figure out something, a God. Like I said, I believe in God. So I definitely believe he had a lot to do with me. But with my fiance, he didn't want me to really finish this business. I tried to get back to the right subject. I had to think about where I was coming from. He didn't
Yeah.
want me to do this. Not saying he wanted me, but he knows it was a lot of work. And with my condition, being disabled or whatever, he just like, I should sell retail stuff. Some of the things I don't sell retail, I hand make my body butters, my soaps, all that I was, doing with help. I had help though. Hair products,
You're talking about the one that
naturals,
you're with
sea
now.
moss. Hmm.
Talking about the one that you're with now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause he sees something I didn't see, you know what I'm saying? He's telling me that my body wise, I don't have to help. If I wanna get to the money that I'm talking about, it can't all just be about quality either. I'm all about quality, and I want my
Yeah.
customers to have the best. I'm not saying they can't, but you ain't gonna become a millionaire like that. You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go for some big. That means something that's gonna push the money out. So he
Right.
looked at my money as small money, but he also never stopped me from doing what I'm doing. He actually encouraged me to to do different things or whatever. He encouraged me to go on do this podcast, and that's something nobody else would really encourage me to do. Like,
So basically, he's allowing you to love yourself. That's all.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
able to love myself that I haven't been able to. I don't think I ever been able to do. To be honest, like to find
yeah. That's
myself,
what.
to love myself.
Yeah, that's what I got. Because like you said, like he works hard. He works 20 hours a day, so he really get any sleep.
Hmm.
He take care of your family and everything.
Yeah.
And now you get to like do your customer service and all that. You get to work on your podcast. You get to work on your organization and everything. So I think
Yes.
you love yourself enough to a point where you wanted somebody to embrace it.
Yeah, to believe in
So
me, not just
yeah,
from a mate. This even from when it comes down to family, you want them to see something in you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, so it's been a long, long time. Yes.
That's probably why you're not jealous because you have so much stuff going on. You have so much like, and you know that he's just out there taking care of everything and then
Right.
bringing like investing in you and all that. And you
Right.
have like a bunch. You have so much stuff going on to a point where there's no need for you to get jealous. You have so many options. Like a lot of people only have options when it comes to sex and like men
True.
and women and all that. You have
True.
options when it comes to your business, when it comes to your organization, when it comes to your
True.
podcast, when it comes to your networking and all that.
Yes.
So the moment one thing don't work, you can just go to the next.
True. And one
So
true.
that's what jealousy takes place when somebody is lacking resources. And now they want to keep that one resource or whatever that seemed to be dwindling away.
That makes
So,
a lot of sense. A lot. Ooh, you gonna have to like get that part. Yes,
gotta get
that
that
what
part.
you just
Cut that
said.
part off.
Yes, because wow, that made a lot of sense. You right
But
though.
but huh?
No,
Yeah,
I
the
said
more you were
you
talking, I
right.
was thinking like the more you were talking, I was thinking like, yo, she really love herself. I don't know if it was always like that, but like I know you've been going through certain stuff and all that,
Mm-hmm.
but the way you carry yourself and the way you talk at this moment, it shows like a lot of confidence and a lot of like self
Mm-hmm.
endurement basically. So
Yes.
I like that. And mind you, I'm becoming a fan of your fiance. I've never seen your fiance. I'm becoming a fan of your fiance, and I can learn something from him.
Mm-hmm.
Because now that I see that he's doing all this other type of stuff and all that,
True.
like I feel like the average man should embrace somebody like how you are praising them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy. Now I'm proud of you guys. Now I'm getting goosebumps and all that. I love relationships like
That
that.
made me cry.
No, I love relationships like that. Like because
Mm-hmm.
it felt like the thing that you were lacking, he just took over. And now like you get to be whatever you want to be and all that. He found the person that he wanted to support. So that's amazing. Actually.
Yes.
Me,
Yes.
Me, I'm just thinking about doing the OnlyFans soon. Like I don't know, I don't know, I don't know if it's gonna be the end of my relationship career. Like I think I might have to go on Pornhub or something.
Mhm.
Like at this moment, man, I'm happy for you guys.
I
So,
appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that.
so maybe you could teach something about relationships, because you taught me a lot. You taught me a
I'm
lot about my.
definitely
You
learning.
taught me a lot about my own insecurities. I didn't know. I didn't even know I was insecure within myself until you talked about your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I mean, I rock with it.
That's what's up. You know, that's one thing. That's a hope that I would be able to do one day. And one thing, even with relationships, you know, I had to learn. Like, I think we discussed this on the last episode, but it was about lust and love. And I had to learn, like I said, what is really love.
Mm.
You know, sometimes, a lot of times, like I said, we fall in love for what basically a vision. A lot of us we see with our eyes, we love with our eyes, not just with our eyes, but you know, we want this affectionate. We want it's a lot that we want, but we also what we want, we also have to be able to give to at the same time. But
Yeah,
that's just like we should be both well rounded. I feel like I should be well rounded, and my fiance should be, you know, all way well rounded, so that when we get together, we are created equally. We are one. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said.